I think it's extremely funny how white people they always be like, well, why do you talk about race? And they want us to forget about slavery. However, they get mad when we talk about it. He's talking about race. Why are you out here talking about race and slavery? Maybe because the shit is real. The reason why white people have so much and black people have so less is because we did work for 400 years for free. What do you mean? I mean, I don't understand people like people want to run away from the truth and believe a lie. Slavery really did exist. They're like, well, slavery was so long ago. Actually, it wasn't that long ago. Slavery only ended, maybe 50 years ago. Like, that ain't no long time, man, where you had people working for free for 400 years. Come on, man. I tell you what, well, slavery wasn't that bad. If that's the case, look, all y'all white people that say slavery wasn't bad, do me a favor. Come work for me for free. Do that. That's some bullshit, man. Come on, man. There ain't nothing can be done about the past, but man, shit. Why can't black people get some money? Oh, man, y'all getting all the money, man. All the money. And then people like, well, that was so long ago. After you get millions, it ain't hard to continue to keep millions. It's hard to get the money. Bro, it ain't that many white people, broke white people out here that's becoming millionaires, man. Like, not like them super rich people who made money off the backs of slaves, bro. I mean, you got one or two, like Zuckerberg, and, you know what I'm saying, my partner, Sergey, and them over there at Google and YouTube, but, bro, ain't too many white people making that kind of money, bro. I mean, it's just, it ain't out there. They don't have free labor. You give me free workers. Give me all the workers I can for free for 400 years. For me, my generation, my next 400 years. Let's say that's 5 generations. Come on, man. You got 5 generations of people who ain't got to do shit but sit down. They take everything that they want, even ideas. A lot of the companies that are out here now, bro, they were started on the concepts of black people. They just straight took that shit. Man, look, they said Thomas Edison, who was said to be the father of patents, like he had more patents than anybody. I think it's a flower dude now that got more. His chief, the guy that ran his shit, who submitted application for patents, was black. Listen, I'm an inventor myself. There is nobody out here. Even when I try to explain my clothes to people, they be like, when I try to explain my movies, they be like, I just don't get it. People, nobody can come up with your idea but you. Even if people steal, like people say, well, such and such stole my idea. They can only steal the concept. They can't steal the entire idea. They don't know where this shit going next. From here to here to here to here to here. That all comes from within. That's natural. Man, that's bullshit. Know what it is. For years, man, hundreds of years, all them dudes, man, Alexander Graham Bell, all them dudes had black people working for them, especially in medicine. If you do your history on the best doctors out here was black and foreigners. If you do your history on the medical shit, when the slave owners or their children got sick, they ain't gonna get the white doctor. They went and got that black midwife, that lady from in the cut, the slave lady. They did not go get them white doctor. They didn't. I mean, it ain't that they ain't trust them. They know they won't no good. They knew that grandma back there had that work. You know what I mean? She gets you right. You know what I mean? So it's just sad, man, that they just won't acknowledge the true shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And the real sad part about this shit is it's still happening. Like, and they won't acknowledge that. I mean, it's just sad. Like, you can't even go buy a house these days without being discriminated against. come on, man. I'm just not gonna show you the house. I don't feel comfortable. You know, like I said, a broad from the city council, she let me know she was a city elected official. She said, well, if that was me, you know, I'd have did you the same way. How do you know when you weren't in that situation? I mean, everybody Monday morning quarterbacks. You're a woman. You should feel like that. This is a man. It was 2 white dudes and me. She said, well, if it was 4 of y'all, 5 of y'all on the court, I would have felt like that. He just told you he didn't even see us. So how the fuck you know it was 5 of us over there? You know, there's just so many lies. Like, you know, and that's the thing, man. These people they just cover up lies. You know, that's what the slave owners did. Cover up lies. You know. And in Virginia, man, everything can be equated to slavery. I mean, that's what it is. Like, it's a slave state. Like, you know, everywhere around Richmond is something involving slaves. You know, and it has never went anywhere. I mean, the actual physical chains are gone, but the mental chain, the emotional chains, the economic chains, it's still there, man. You know, slavery still exists in Virginia. Like, well, here's the thing: because of the Willie Lynch letter, no longer does a white man have to stand out there and be the overseer. He got black folk doing that shit for him. You know, in politics and shit like that. You know, for the sake of, you know, these people stand on God's word, but they do the devil's work. You know, oh yeah, I gotta feed my children. Well, what about me? What about my children? You don't give a fuck about mine. Why should I give a fuck about yours? You straight tell me, I'll do this to you, and you won't threaten me. I've already been discriminated against by a white man, right? And you gonna threaten me? A black sister gonna threaten me because I'm doing the right thing? You know, I could have chose to do the wrong thing. I could have said, okay, all right, they won't do that. Okay. So, like I told you, I had a bounty on the sign, and ain't nobody to fuck with. I could have said, look, man, I got $20 for each one of them signs y'all bring. Them signs would have been gone in a second in Verona. There's people, some broke ass people out here. Or I could have said, whatever, do this, whatever. This shit would have been done. I'm not into that, man. I know that's what y'all waiting on, so y'all can turn, you know, everything against me. Like, oh, look at him, he did this. I won't give you the pleasure. If somebody does do something, I didn't approve shit, you know, and you know, people in them leadership positions, man, you know what I'm saying, they get elected or hired. You know, it's because people think that you are worthy to be in that position. Nobody owes you shit. You got elected like somebody else. And, you know, hey, man, a lot of that shit they doing down there is straight fucking illegal, man. Like, you know, they use that shit for, like, oh, yeah, well, you know, I'm in city council, so I can go downstairs and tell the city, what the fuck they gonna vote on? What the hell? Vote my video off of YouTube? Nah, man, it's the internet. You can't use that bullshit that in City Hall that you know, on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, City Hall can't fuck with Mark Zuckerberg. They definitely can't fuck with Sergey and that. Oh, man, Google the biggest thing out there, motherfucker, man. I mean, trust me. I mean, Zuckerberg getting money. He gonna be the richest billionaire out here. You know what I mean? Like, ever in history. He gonna be the richest dude ever in history. But, you know, I mean, I don't knock politics. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stay in my own lane doing my own thing. You know, people say, do I talk about white people? Do I talk about slavery? Yeah, I talk about black people. Okay. I talk about white people. I talk about black people. How they ain't shit. Okay. But I also know my history. You know, they said, those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. I know my history. You mad because I'm telling my history? You want me to be quiet? Come on, man. We've been quiet for so many years, man. That's why white folks are so much further than we are, categorically. They are. Come on, man. We black people couldn't even get insurance to the 1940s. So if your people died before 1940, you had to burn them yourself out your pocket or in the backyard or whatever you had to do. Come on, man. White people have been leaving their people millions for a long time. And they've been leaving it off the backs of black people. They get insurance and leave their people some land that they stole. Come on, man. Shit is fucking fraud, man. You know, if you look at my Facebook picture, man, and they always be like, this shit has never been equal playing field. If you look at my Facebook picture, you know what I'm saying? This picture was like from the 40s or the 50s. So this one about 30, 40 years ago. It's 4 black dudes hanging from a tree, lynched, Willie Lynch, who came to Richmond by way of King James, the man whose name is on the Bible, who had a patent on slavery. Anyway, 4 guys hanging from a tree. 1 guy on the ground. They black, right? It's about 50 white people in there, in the picture, smiling. If a black man kills 1 black man on film, any black man, if a black man kills anybody, he going to jail. Black man kill a dog, he going to jail. However, these white people can get on film, get on TV, sick dogs on people, shoot, kill, rob, maim, rape, murder, and smile. And nobody ever goes to jail. They said murder was, because I Googled it. I said, man, when did murder become illegal in the United States? I mean, you got police killing people and people sicking dogs on people and all this shit. I'm like, murder must want illegal for white people till like the 70s or some shit. It's still not for real because niggas still being killed. Police don't go to jail. If a white person get killed, come on, man. You know what's gonna happen? They'll bring the National Guards out. Man, listen. They bombed cities. Only time the United States ever bombed a city was in Oklahoma. That's because niggas was getting money. It wasn't even about niggas. They weren't even doing nothing bad. And these people was Christian. Black Christian. That's why I don't really do the Christian shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that's been done to black people by a white man, they were Christians. Do your history. Adolf Hitler, kill all them Jews, led me, was a Christian. Shit. Look at. Man, if you look at, I don't know, and that's another thing. Some people, you got to swear on the Bible and court. Listen. King James was the worst king in history, right? He raped and murdered boy. He'll rape a dude and then have him killed. Come on, man. From the information I got, they said the U.S. Patent Office in D.C., the first product they had was, guess what? Slaves. Say King James had a patent on slaves. And the King James Bible was written in 1611. First, he had a patent on slaves in 1618. Why is this dude's name on the Bible? Like, the Bible talks about if you mess one word up or say one word wrong in the Bible, you have defiled it. But what about when you put a murderer and a rapist name on people? You know, I got a partner of mine that said, well, you know, that's the thing about the Lord. You know, he take the unrighteous and make them righteous. I don't deny that. But there's a lot more people, anybody in history could have been put on that Bible stuff than him. That's the arrogance. That's the arrogance of a racist. And it's just like this situation. You know, this dude refused to say, you know, I apologize. You know, shit was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a racist. But I can see how you perceived it to be like that, even though I know you're racist. Then you got black folks saying, you know what? Now, the black people who don't work for that company, they saying like, bruh, that shit is blatant racism and discrimination. I mean, even a person with no eyes who can hear that know it is. But see, the black people that work for the company, they tell it. We sick, boss? We don't see that, boss. We don't see no discrimination, boss. But the same black people who say that, fighting for their kids, or say they doing this in the community. How you doing this in the community to help black people, but you see a black man, you know, get hated on or be discriminated against? and you just turn a blind eye to it. Y'all elect people like this to run your government, to take your tax dollars and do the right thing. Do you really trust these people? These people can't even tell the truth from video. And these are the same people who will watch some shit, like somebody breaking their house and steal some shit. These are the same people who say, you know what, I got cameras on my house, look at the camera. And they'll show the police their camera. The cameras work for them now because it's working in their favor. However, when the cameras don't work in their favor, it's not what they're saying. You know, like they always, the slave master always told them. Don't believe what you see, believe what I tell you. Your eyes lying to you. Don't believe your eyes. Believe me. Well, good thing about the internet was invented in 1969. Different rules on the internet. You know, I'm not threatening anybody. I'm not trying to do anybody harm. It's legal to boycott businesses. It's legal to sue people. You know, at this day and time, here's where we are. You know, I don't have the financial resources to sue a company like that, especially with they have racists behind them. And they also have a lot of house Negroes to support them. However, I do have millions of fans all over the internet, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere, MySpace, Black Planet, Baidu, BlackPeopleMeet.com. I'm everywhere on the internet, man. And I'm on sites I don't even know, because what people don't realize, if you Google One King Wanza, matter of fact, do this. If you work for, if you Google One King Wanza, and when you scroll down, look at them videos, just by the name, the caption I put on the video. Like, say I put the most racist realtor on earth. Man, Google is going to put that video on at least 10 or 15, 20 different sites. Easy. That's just what I have through my AdSense account. You know, that video is going everywhere. You know, I would feel, and I'm a good dude. You know, most times I think about people, I'd be like, man, you know, I care about what this person think or how I do to their family. But after dealing with these people, and they lie so much, and you know, their words just saying shit, you know, and they trying to undermine exactly what happened. Why would I care about them? They don't give a fuck about me. Why would I care about them? So, you know, if nobody knows how to deal with government and business better, it's organized labor. Trust me. They have tactics that businesses don't even think about. It is what it is, man. This is what we're going to do, what we're going to be, and how we're going to be it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not into politics. You know, that's just not my field. My opinion is, you know, politics is just like church. You know, it's the only place you can give your money, and you don't have a clue or say so where it goes. Same thing with church. I mean, once you donate the money to church, you have no control. Church and politics go together. But I'll say this.
And even better, be covered by a company I trust. The number's been around for a long time.
Man, y'all picked the wrong dude. You know, I'm ready to go on tour. I'm ready to hit some more cities, more states, yeah, some more countries. It's only going, my views only go up. They don't go down. My views go up. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot going on. I'm doing business with a lot of people. Like, I'm doing film with a lot of people. I'm doing film in Atlanta. I'm doing a film in L.A., film in New York, film in Jersey. You know, a partner of mine just hit me up from Jersey. Big time lawyer in Jersey. Chinatown. You know, and all these people are just like, you know, this is a great guy. Like, I just went to Jersey and gave away $2,000 worth of money bags. Just gave them away. People was like, oh my God. The girls, oh my God, I like this bag. Oh my God, how can I get that bag? I don't have no money, I don't get paid till Friday. I think I was leaving on a Thursday. Man, you can have that shit. Man, don't you know them people still thinking? They like, man, people, they thought I had a fucked up motive. Most people think I have fucked up motives because I give so much. You know, when people meet me, you know, I'm a giver. You know, when I meet somebody, 9 times out of 10, I have a gift for you. And most people think I have ulterior motives. They be like, he's just too nice. He has to be up to something. And that's just not it. I'm willing to put my product in your hand. Even if you don't pay for it. Fuck it, I'll give it to you. Because it's a gift. And what do you mean it's a gift? God gave me a gift. To give you a gift. You know, I do this because I am gifted. You know, it was never about money. That's what I always tell people. None of this shit has been about money. You know, I never made movies to make money. I never made clothes to make money. I never made money bags to make money. I just tried it. The shit worked, and people started demanding it. So I was like, all right, the material costs, we'll charge you. And the money came. There was no like, you know what, I'm going to make money bags and get rich. What? I got so many other hustles, like, I'm big on the internet, man. And, that's what it is. You know, just not that type of dude, man. Go out here and beat nobody. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask people in my family, even when I was doing bad, when I needed money from people, I was never like, you know what? Let me have some money. I was always like, I'm willing to work for my money. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather work for it. If you have some work, I would rather do it. But if you don't, can I have the money? I'm really not in the barn. I don't think I've ever owned a credit card. You know, for what? Credit means you're spending somebody else's money. Debit means I'm spending my own. But yeah, man, make sure y'all boycott them people, man. Virginia Capital Realty, the boycott is real. You know, Shorty was like, if you boycott them, I'm gonna lose my job. Companies go out of business every day. What are you talking about? This is America. It's what you call capitalism. You know, you have a competitor, and the reason that your business was thriving is because somebody else went out of business. But you know, that's the ignorance and the arrogance of the racist or the house Negro. I gotta go though, man. I got moves to make. Just got back. Just jumped off a jet. Sorry, having jet lag. Got some good news today. I gotta go look at a house from a reputable real estate company. They like money, so the realtor's gonna show me the house 9 times out of 10. It may take me 20 minutes. I want to buy it. I don't need a home inspector or none of that shit because I am an electrician. I worked in construction for almost 20 years. I own a percentage of an electrical company. I do marketing for a Class A contractor, 2 Class A contractors. And I do a lot of marketing for investors, and I belong to an investment group. I don't buy a lot of homes like I used to because, in my opinion, it's just too time consuming. It's just too much rhetoric and bullshit, you know, favoritism. You know, money is money, man. You know, people got certain people that call on certain deals. And, bro, put that bitch out, put that bitch on the market. You know, call people and like, look, this joint for sale. Whoever got the money, let them get it. But it's Richmond, like, that's what Richmond do. You know, I got a partner, man, in New York, man, multi-millionaire, my nigga Jay. Nigga Jay Morrison. Jay, I don't know how much Jay worth. Jay worth 20, 15, 20 million. You know what I mean? I think he run Jeezy, Young Jeezy, I think it's non-profit scholarship for Another Way Out, I want to say. Jay sitting on 15, 20 million from real estate. That's my partner. That's what he do. Jermaine J. Morrison. Shout out to Jay. I just seen him in Newark. I did I see him in New York? I think I seen him in Manhattan. He was in a Lamborghini. I want to say he was in Manhattan. Might have been in Manhattan. I don't remember. I was drinking there. But it was 2 weeks ago. I seen him like the day before I left. 14. I came back on the 16th. The day like the 30th. So that was 16, yeah, about 2 weeks ago. Jay multi-millionaire from real estate. You know, when I told him about it, he was like, never heard of this form. You know, it does exist. Nobody uses it. Realtors want to sell houses. They don't want to. Realtors don't even like doing paperwork. I mean, come on, man. He was like, that's ridiculous. I'm like, man, no. Man, fuck. You know what? I got contracts in this joint somewhere. I don't know which is the way. I seen them the other day. I got contracts in there. Run a siren contract, simultaneous close. I do all this shit, man. Matter of fact. What a bad guy. Shit, dude. That's how deep I go. This shit. Look at this shit. Hold on. And this is an old ass. Look. These old joints. Like, old. This shit from like 05. These people probably don't even work for these people no more. Look at all these real estate joints. Look. Look at all this shit. That's how deep I am with that real estate shit. All my old I keep everything, man. One thing about me, I'm like the type of dude, I believe in documentation, not conversation. So I keep cards and shit like that. Look, that was my first company, Empire Investments. Building empires one at a time. That was me, my daughter, my nephew. That's my card from Believers Mortgage. Exclusive loan agent. That's where we was at, 2707 West Broad Street. This is the same time I had the same business. And this is the business I have now. The King's Products LLC. Come on. King's Products. You see that? The King's Products LLC. Bro, I've been doing this business shit like for real. Like, you know, that's why I showed it was like, well, what do you know about buying and selling property? I'm like, what? Is you tripping? What do I know? Man, I was that dude with the with real estate. You know what I'm saying? Just, it doesn't, I mean, I'm getting back into it because I'm in the construction, but it just doesn't interest me like the internet. You know, for one reason, I don't have to see my customer. You know, I don't have to worry about people middleman or, you know, taking my deal and lying to me. I ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. No. Construction, landscape, tree removal, real estate solutions. I mean, it's so many. Real estate, roofing, carpentry, contractors, landscape. Come on, man. Construction, building, electrical, construction, plumbing. Come on, man. I've been doing this shit like for real. So, you know, for people to be like, well, he lying, he don't do that. Okay. What other proof for me? I got I got some contracts in. I just seen them bitches. I said, I'm looking for some shit. I'm like, nah. I'm looking for some shit. $200 robe right here. I might wear this shit. I might make some bags out of it. This robe is $200. It's heavy too. I want to say Nautica or some shit. I threw that shit in there because I don't wear other brands. Shit, Nautica. Son. Oh yeah, Nautica. The robe heavy as shit. Damn, I just had some contracts because I was looking at them. I was like, man, I'm gonna need these in a minute. But I don't know, my phone going off. It's probably money. And there's some money too. The war ones that are done, YouTube King, man. That's what I do, man. You know what I mean? Official Raw Squirrel clothing money bags. You know what I mean? These the dolls. Raw Squirrel clothing hats. Money bags. Money bags. Money bags. Money bags. Shout out to my nigga Jay Shot. Jay gave me this joint the other day. Jay, you a wild dude. I don't even need no fucking pills, though. Jay was like, take this one. I'm like, y'all know Jay, the jeweler shop. I mean, biggest jeweler out there. Feel me? Oh, to all y'all who want to know, like, what I do, check this shit out. This is what I do. I travel the world. These are all, well, not all, but this is some of the cities I done been to. Look at this shit. I've been all over the world. I told y'all I done hit 340 cities. And look, this for my Aunt Mammy Kennedy. Actually, her husband, Walter Kennedy, used to be the mayor. That's my uncle. Yeah. I got pictures of the nigga in that book in there. Massachusetts, Connecticut, Tennessee, San Francisco. I always bring these shits back from my mama. She like them shits. Mexico, Virginia City, Florida, Vegas, Arizona. I mean, you name that fucking been there. Cayman Islands. My daughter girl goes somewhere next month. I forgot where the fuck she going. She going somewhere. Ocean City, man. You got family there. I mean, I've been every fucking where. Out of my own pocket. Man, that's nobody for shit. Man, my job ain't send me and all that shit. No. I got my cake up. Got my cake up. And I jumped on the fucking highway. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Man, you got people that ain't even... Look, it's a broad in Richmond. You know what I'm saying? I forgot her name. I'll never do business with her again. She's like, yeah, I got moved out. It's 10 minutes long. I'm like, 10 minutes? Man, I be trying to cut my movies down to 3 hours. Kidding me? And they selling. OneKingMonster.com and boom. I gotta go, matter of fact, I gotta go buy me a DVD burner. That's what I gotta do. Buy me another burner. Man, my movies is for real. Selling for real. If I sell 100 movies a day, I'm good. It's a band a day. Come on, man. How many of y'all making that kind of money? That's just online. We need to talk about my AdSense or other ways I get paid with my affiliate accounts. I probably got 10 affiliate sites. I get paid to sell other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just more focused on building my own brand. That's not even including money bags. That's not including none of my other Raw Squirrel clothing apparel. That's not including Small Mouse Pet clothing. Raw Squirrel clothing. Bro, if you look around here, Raw Squirrel clothing. I mean, All I do is stay in my own lane, doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. And I always write shit down. Always. That's square clothes. I made that shit when I was like 10 years old, man. Look at that shit. It's a deer out of wood. Come on, man. Nigga Jones broke out horns and shit. Somebody was there fucking with the problem on my nephew. This just was a piece of wood. Like regular ass piece of wood. You know what I mean? Made that when I was 8. And I made this joint too when I was in wood shop in middle school. I don't know how old, maybe like 10 or there. Made that. Up the inside, I think that's what you call it. Let me show you my Uncle Walter, who used to be the mayor of Richmond, Virginia. Matter of fact, that's his daughter. That's Mamie. That's his wife. She died. That's his daughter, Marvette. There you go. That's Walter Kennedy. He used to be the mayor. That's my mother's sister. She passed away. I met Michael Jordan at Virginia Union back in, that should say VCU, it's supposed to be VUU. In 1987 when Charles Oakley, I graduated from there, you know what I'm saying. I met Akeem Olajuwon, you know what I mean. That's Walter Kennedy's daughter again right there. You know what I mean. Yeah. Now I got so many fucking pictures, it's ridiculous. Like I told you, I'm the king of film. Everybody know that. Those are my 7 movies right there. And I got some more right here. I got a movie. It's a movie right there. I need to put that bitch on disc for real. One right there. Then I got 4 more. Virginia Realty on one of these, John. I got 4 more. This I just ain't got time for all this shit I do. That's 8 gigs right there. That's about 2 movies. That's 4 gigs. That's another movie and a half or whatever. That's me right there. That's me with what the fuck his name is? Landon Castle. Yeah. Tijuana from Landon Castle. You know, I'm doing that shit with NASCAR now. You know what I mean? You feel me? Shout out to Landon Castle. You know what I mean? I think he was #1 Flex Seal or some shit. That's the shit they give you when they fuck with you. Oh, here you go. NASCAR. They give you that shit. Flex Seal, right? Flashlight. PVC, right? You know, it's that shit like you got a hole or some shit, you spray it on there to seal the hole up. You know, NASCAR King 1, y'all know fucking with NASCAR real hard, you know what I mean? All kinds of shit, man. You know, here's the flyer. When my movie was on Comcast and Verizon, $1,000,001 Ways to Free Marketing. It was on March 21st, 22nd, 23rd. It was also on there, that was this year, 2014. It was also on there on September 27th, 28th, 29th for 2013. Shout out to Martin Stiff over there at Comcast and Verizon. You know what I mean? I gotta get you these movies too, bro. What kind of shit, man? I bet you some contracts in here. That's my business license. Yes, everything is legit. And my tax ID number and all that shit. Let me get out of here, man. I'm out, man. I got shit to do.